in honor of.
Last night took an L, but you're not a bounce back. I've been broke as hell, catch the check and bounce back.
I really am proud of myself. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, what? Hi, welcome back to my channel. I missed you guys so much. Okay, first off, I want to say, like, don't ever say baby girl ain't step out her comfort zone, because this is not warm tones, this is not neutrals, this is color. And you know what? I'm obsessed with it. This look was inspired by Big Sean's new album cover. I decided I'll probably like insert a clip or something, like, you know, I'll probably insert a clip or whatever so that you can see it. But yeah, like, that's where I got the color scheme from. And once I saw the cover, I was like, what? Like, yes, okay, makeup tutorial, let's do it. I'm really happy with the way it came out. I had a little, you know, little tiffs and taffs there, here and there, but it's okay, it turned out great. And I just figured I'd pair it with a new lip because why not? And yeah, I hope you guys like it. I really do. Give it a thumbs up. Just give it a thumbs up for Kayla stepping out her comfort zone. Yes, subscribe to my channel, thumbs it up, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at kaylaharhnae. Oh, and by the way, we're not going to talk about Kayla's nails. I'm sorry, we're not going to talk about my nails. It's just not happening. Like, I tried to get them done before this video, but you know, it didn't work out that way. So, haters can bounce back. Okay, I love you, and keep watching. What is that? Like... Okay, hey guys, we're using our Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to prime our lids to get them ready for all the beautiful colors we're about to use. And I'm just using my beauty blender, and then I'm setting that with some translucent powder to have a clean base for the shadows. Then I'm taking this color from the Morphe 35B palette, and I'm using that as my first shade, the transition color, and then it's on like a fluffy pointed blending brush, and I'm just putting that all over, sloppy, you know, because I don't know, it's okay. And you just really want to focus that on the crease, but also still blending it upwards. Then with this pretty periwinkle blue color from the same palette, I'm focusing this more so on the crease, but still blending it into the first shade, but not bringing it up as far as I did the other shade, if that makes sense. As you can see, I focused that on the outer corner, but still bringing inwards to the inner corner. Then with this sky blue color, I guess you could say, I'm focusing that beneath the crease on the inner and outer corners. As you can see, I'm not bringing it up past the crease. I really want to pack that color on. And can you see how pigmented these shadows are? Guys, I mean, come on, like, get Morphe. Like, what? It's so bomb. They're so pigmented. And with a clean, fluffy blending brush, I'm blending those colors together. Not too much like into one another, but just making sure there's no harsh lines. And then I'm going back in with that first color that we took, I mean the second color and then the first color, just to make sure we didn't lose our transition color, and so that you can still see the gradient effect. Now with the Urban Decay Electric Palette, I'm taking Chaos, and I'm taking a small pencil brush, and I'm packing that on the inner and outer corners, to show that actual color. And I just think this color is so pretty. You guys should get this palette also, because it's just as pigmented, and I just can't even handle it. Now to cut the halo, I'm taking my same concealer on a very small shader brush, and I'm just carving out where I want the center to be. This eye, I made it a little too wide, but you'll see how I fix that. But I definitely like this technique. It helps out a lot if you're, not as great as your halos. If you're just starting out with them. And I did make the mistake by not setting this when I was done. It makes it much easier for the eyeshadow to apply. But Morphe shadows are so bomb that it wasn't even, you really couldn't even tell that there was an issue. But I still should have set it with, a translucent powder before putting this lime green color on from the 35B palette. Here's where you see that I go back in with Chaos to thin out my halo a little more so it's not as wide and so it matches more with the other eye. As you see, like that. And this is another reason why I should have set it with translucent powder, because the edges were stuck. But I made it work. And I'm just using this white shadow as my brow bone. Highlights from the 35B palette as well. And then I'm taking my NYC liquid liner for my wing. And guys, I literally prayed before doing my wing liner that I would mess it up, because I was like, I just did all this blending, we're not about to do that. And I just used Provocative Lashes by Flutter Lashes. Now I did cut them a little bit because they were so long. I've worn them before without them being cut, but I figured I needed to because, And now for my face, it's the Josie Maran Argan Oil mixed in with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. You guys know I love this as my base for my foundation, and I'm just putting that all over. And my face was feeling super dry, so I was like, yes, let me slap this oil on my face. Then I'm using this Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the color Honey as my foundation, and I really like it. I get compliments on it when I wear it, so I suggest it if you guys are looking for a foundation. And I have dry skin. Well, it's normal to dry. But I think people with oily skin like it too. I don't know. You should figure it out. Try it for yourself. And then for the concealer, I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to highlight my under eyes, my nose, my Cupid's bow, forehead, and chin.
Gosh, no.
And then I'm going to be doing some cream bronzing with the Maybelline BB Bronze in the color Deep, I believe it is. And I'm just putting that on the corners of my forehead, my chin, and, the sides of the face. And I'm just blending that out with the Real Techniques. I believe it's the Expert Face Brush. I'm not sure. And then, of course, setting my concealer with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Guys, one day maybe I'll try a different one, but for now this will be rocking with, because I can trust her. This is my girl. And this little trick just carves out your contour to give it more of a defined, you know, contour. In here, I'm just lightly setting my bronzer with some translucent powder because I think I went with bronzer. I think I did, yes. I used the Smashbox suntan matte. But I believe it's like, they don't even have this. It's like something else now. I have it linked down below. And the reason why I set it with translucent powder first before going in straight with the bronzer is because that can tend to make it look muddy, and we don't want that, you know. And then this is Cruel Intentions blush by ColourPop, and I'm popping that on my cheekbones, as you see, and bring it backwards, so it's not directly just like on the apples of the cheek. And then with Becca Opal, I am highlighting. And then with this hot pink color from the Morphe 35B palette, I'm putting that on the lower lash line with a definer brush, and then taking a pencil brush and blending that out more. And then I'm taking this mint color and popping that in my inner corners. And then using Kylie's lip kit and Candy K, I'm using that for my lips. And then it's done. I hope you guys like this look. Give it a thumbs up, and definitely follow me on my social medias at kaylaharhnae, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Love you. Guys, I am craving Mexican food. I just want to bite into a taco. I learned a chalupa was a taco too. Is it a taco, or am I making things up? Ugh, he's intense. I love it. I like this one too. If it plays. No, I just can't even handle it. Like, you know, it could be like the brightest day outside. You got your sunglasses on. Next thing you know, you got to take them off because you can't see because it's pitch black because people are just throwing shade all around you. Like, where's your flashlight? I can't see. Did you pay the bill or no? I just can't even handle it. I hope that didn't offend anyone. Love you.